Thought I'd run through what's in my pack. It's now day 5 and I'm pretty happy with everything I'm packing in. So there's a few different ways of packing for a multi-day hike. And what it comes down to is finding the way that works for you. So testing your systems, testing out your packing, testing your gear before you even come out to do the trail is a really good idea, and sort of refining it to make sure everything is working for you. Because some people, they like to go super uber ultra lightweight, and then other people take everything including the kitchen sink with these massively high heavy 25 kilo packs. And then there's me, I'm kind of in the middle. I've got a couple of luxuries, but everything is fairly lightweight, and I'm a bit of a minimalist in some areas. So I break it down into a few categories. So I think of house, kitchen, including my food, clothes, and emergency items, and then of course there's accessories and a few little luxuries as well. So starting with house, they're the items that are going to be the heaviest and the bulkiest that you're going to be carrying. That's things like your tent, your mat, and your sleeping bag. I've got a one-person tent for my trip. When it comes to using these tent platforms, you're going to find it easier if you've got a freestanding tent. If you don't, like me, you just need to use the chains that come on some of the platforms. My little luxury item when it comes to my sleeping system is a pillow. Now, if you wanted to remove that and take that bulk out of your pack, well, you could easily stuff some clothes into your sleeping bag cover and use that for a pillow instead. When it comes to kitchen, I'm cooking on an MSR pocket rocket, so I've got some gas to see me through, and cup, pot, little stove in there, and that's also where I keep my tea bags. Because this is day 5 and I'm straight out of Halls Gap this morning, my food bag looks massive. I might have put a few treats in there, and this is now going to take me all the way through to Jimmy Creek, where I'm having a food drop. And depending on the types of food you're carrying and you're eating, whether it be dehydrates or just 2-minute noodles or something else, your food bag might be bigger, it might be smaller. But obviously choose lightweight options. Dehydrated, freeze-dried stuff is really good, and just make sure you're getting a good amount of calories to see you through and give you that energy you need to get up and down and scrambling through the whole of the track. I've also got trail mix, Scroggin trail mix, same thing. A small amount that I keep in my little hip belt for snacking on during the day. Some jellies to power me in that afternoon slump. I am wearing the same shirt the whole way. Yeah, it's one of the areas I skimp on. The one area I never skimp on though is thermals. So even on warm trips like this one, I always still carry thermals, top and bottom, a warm layer, so a mid layer. So that could be a fleece. For me, it's a technical fleece warm layer. It could even be a puffer or a down jacket. And then of course my shell on the outside, rain jacket. And to go with the rain jacket, I have a set of lightweight rain pants. Change of socks, a couple of pairs of undies, which I plan on rinsing out. Camp shoes, super lightweight, cheap and cheerful, just to give you your feet that chance to breathe and dry out at the end of that sweaty day inside your shoes. And now on to emergency. So I carry a satellite communicator. This one is an Australian brand called Zoleo, and you might be familiar with the InReaches or even a spot tracker. Similar kind of things, they all work on the same concept. So yeah, I've got one of these, and I'm also carrying a PLB, a personal locator beacon, a rather sizable first aid kit. Then we're just down to accessories. My toilet bag, so in here I have a small little shovel, my super duper pooper scooper folds down. I've got toilet paper, hand sanitizer, sanitary products, just that kind of thing in there. Then in terms of water carrying, I've got capacity for just under 4 litres of water here in a bladder, and then a couple of soft bags as well that squish down. And it's good to have other options, not just rely on one, because if you get a leak in that, you want to make sure you've got a backup just in case. My compass, I've got the GPT maps, chapstick always, sunscreen, buff, fly veil, head torch, earplugs, insect repellent. I forgot my sun hat. And I think that's everything covered, except to say everything sits inside a dry bag inside the pack. And then finally, I have brought hiking pole, a pee rag, certainly ones for the ladies. And I've got some gaiters here, 2 hip pockets. I keep my phone in one, which is also doubling as my GPS. In this pocket I have a little stills camera, my hanky, camera clip here on my strap, and I have a Kindle, some extra batteries and things for my cameras. Hope you found that helpful. Don't forget, if you've got any questions, please pop them down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you. And you can also check out the links to the Parks Vic Grampians Peaks Trail website. And the one thing I did forget to tell you is my absolute luxury item, a lightweight folding chair. And it makes these moments on the shorter days with a massive cup of tea, a good book to read, or the map to refer to for tomorrow. Oh, absolutely perfect.